and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So welcome to day 20 of our advent, our 24 days of a Christmas advent videos slash whatever we're doing. Oh my goodness, it has been a long day today, but I've had a lovely day. Anyway, we are going to end the day with some crafting, if I can open it. Now, this is a card kit from Love from Lizzie. I have no idea what is left in this kit at all. But I thought, do you know what? I want to say this might have been last year's kit, but I haven't wrote anything on. Thought, let's have a play. So we've got lots of stuff. So we have some tags, we've got some vellum, we've got stickers, we have some card, we've got our paper. So there was 20, right, so these used to be A4 papers, and then by the looks of it I've put them down to fit into my into my folder. So yeah, I think that's what these are. I want to say this might have been last year's advent, not advent. Oh my god, why do I keep saying advent? I know why I keep saying advent. I've just got my advent calendar through the post, and it's a die hard one. So Hans Gruber, you move him down, and as he's falling off an Nakatomi Tower. So there you go. Right, so we do have some paper. We've got some cardstock. We've got some scraps. I think we all know that we're going to end up using those scrappy bits because that's what we like to do. We have this gorgeous stamp set. So this stamp set has got some lovely sentiments on. So we've got Merry Christmas. It's all fun and games. Till Santa checks the naughty list. All is calm, all is bright. It's the most wonderful time of the year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas from our family to yours. I like that. A season greeting, merry and bright, and then some fillers. So we have that stamp set. There's also die set in here. And we've got ho ho ho. We've got Merry Christmas in a banner, and we've got Noel. So there's that. Some sequins, and then some gemmies. So we've got some silver gems, and then we've got all of these bits as well. So the plan is to make a card, but do I just make one card or do we make three? I think we're going to make three. If I've gone quiet, I do apologise. I've just turned around because we need another sheet of, well, I need to get a white sheet of A4 cardstock because I have no card bases made up. And all I'm doing is we are folding it in half. I'm just going to score that, and then I'm going to cut this down. So this is going to get cut down to 4 1/8, and that gives me an A6 card. It gives me 2 A6 cards. I already have one made from a previous video. So yeah, so we're going to make them up, and I think the first thing I want to do a shaker. We're going to do a shaker. We've got these. I'm going to use the blue, and we're going to do one of my favourite shakers. I'm not sure if I've done it in this series yet. I think I have. I think in this one, yeah. This is my absolute most favourite way of doing shaker cards. So we've got a piece of a cardstock here, and I'm going to cut this down to let's cut it down to 3 3/4 by, so I might have to take more of it. So this is 5 1/4 by 3 1/2. Okay, so that's the size of the back. Then this piece I'm just going to leave as is, and what we're going to do, so really simple, is I am just going to lay that down. I'm going to put my piece of backing cardstock or backing paper down, but I'm facing down, if that makes sense, because what we're going to do is going to fold all of these edges over our piece, because we're having, and this is going to be a flat shaker, so it's not going to add a huge amount of dimension to your cards. So I'm just going to hold that there and then fold over
this side like so. And then now that that one bit is in is in place, I can then come in and we can cut off those corners, because you don't want like the bulky corners, so we do want to cut them off. Now this isn't a shake I would recommend using glitter with, because it can come out of the corners, but it is definitely one of my favorites and is perfect with sequins. So right, so I've folded those two sides over. I'm going to fold this side over. Okay, take that release paper off. So now I have 3, I'm hoping you can see, yeah. So now I've got 3 sides all secure. So this is what we've got. Now I'm going to grab my sequins and we're going to drop them in here. And I am just going to put them all in because there's not that many. And there they are, just at the bottom. Can you see? And it's a lovely way to use your vellum as well. So then I'm going to just pop some double-sided tape on this flap and take the release paper off, and we're just going to fold that over. And there we have our shaker panel all done and ready to go. I mean, how cool is that? And it is a flat shaker, and depending on how thick your stuff is inside, you can sometimes get away with sending these just as a normal letter, which is quite nice. So what I'm going to do now is we're just going to pop some double-sided tape on the back of here. So I'm popping double-sided tape on the back because I find that the double-sided tape sticks much better when you're doing these shakers. Especially if you're using acetate. The glue, it just takes forever for the glue to hold, and I don't think it gives a good hold. So yeah, so we're going to take them off. But like I say, one of my favourite I very rarely do my shakers now any other way. This seems to be the way that I go. So I'm going to pop a little bit of glue on as well. Just on the paper in the center. There we go. And then I'm gonna stick this on my card base like so. Okay, so there's that. Now in here we've got some gift tags. These look as though I've just stamped them. Not stamped them, I've punched them out of paper. That one's a gift tag, which is quite nice. And I'm thinking a nice little bow, although we don't have ribbon in this kit, but I do have ribbon. I always have ribbon. So, because I'm thinking a nice bow at the top would look lovely on that. So let me just, okay. Right. Okay, just like that. Yeah, right. I am going to use a glue dot, however I'm also going to be using glue as well, because yeah, I don't want it, I want it to stay adhered. So I'm just going to pop some glue across there, and then I'm just going to stick that on there like that, and then that's just going to go on there, which I think looks lovely. Now the vellum will stick fine with the glue, but if you want to, you can use double-sided tape. So there's that. Oh, how lovely is that? And then I did see, there it is, I was going to say, I did see that I already had stamped out It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year. So I'm going to cut this out. So I am fussy cutting it. I love my sentiments fussy cut. I think they're just, yeah, I don't know, they just look lovely. Right. And then, okay, So there we have it. And then I'm just going to pop that on there, but I am going to bring in some foam squares. So I mean, this one I'm not going to post, so I can put foam squares on, and we've got a bow on as well. So but yeah, because the post has become ridiculous. It's cost me a fortune this year in sending cards, but I don't mind. I enjoy it. Right, so then that's just going to sit there like that. And then to finish this off, we also got in the kit these little gems. So we're going to just pop some of these gems on, and I'm just going to have 5 of them. And there we go, and that is our first card. How gorgeous has that turned out? Oh, I think it's beautiful. So that's card number 1. So let's get on to card number 2. So let's have a look to see what we've got. So I've got these circles, which I'm quite liking, which could look really nice. Right, so I'm liking that, how that looks. Let me just pop these over here. Let's see what else we've got, because I'm thinking I might just, oh, so cute, take these out and get rid of this this paper, because I might use those stars actually. Yeah, I think. Right, okay, I've got an idea. Ooh, red or blue? Let's go with red. So I'm just getting the red cardstock, and I'm going to cut this to right, I'm going to cut it to 4 by 5 3/4, and then I've just seen this gorgeous paper, so I'm going to cut this to 3 3/4 by 5 1/2. Okay, remove them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just grab my glue, and we're going to glue this down onto our matted layer like so. Okay, and then I'm going to move these. I'm just going to move them up there. And what we're going to do, let's move these as well, because I've just sort of looked up at the camera and it looks very messy. I am quite zoomed in today, so yeah, I thought we'd zoom in a little more than usual. Right, and then I'm going to stick this on. Oh, okay, like so. And then we're going to pop that on there. Now, I really liked how I had these, so we're going to do that. So let's get these glued on, and we will trim them off. Now I want them to go right to the edge of our card. Okay, so just like that, right to the edge, and then a bit more. Okay, and then there. I'm going to turn this over, and we're just going to trim off these bits. Right, okay. Right, I'm going to get rid of those, and then I've just got a little bit of that top bit. There we go. Right, okay, so that's what we've got. And then these are like fake stamps. So I just have to take all of these little bits out, because I quite like the idea of, oh, no, it's too, yeah, I'm liking the idea of this one just there. So let's make it look like an actual stamp. So when I cut these out, I just cut, they've got like little circles that you can, yeah, it came on a big sheet. So I don't know if you can see, come on. There, so little circles, I just cut across them. So now I'm just pulling out these little circles so that it's got the shape of the stamp. Okay, like that. There. So that's going to go there. I'm loving that. And then And then I like the idea of the stars and having the stars just, you know, dotted. Because, yeah, why not? So I don't want them so... I don't know, I just want it all twinkly and, yeah. Right, they're all stamps. Right. Okay. What's that? Yeah, I don't want that. Another stamp. There's a lot of stamps in this. And then, so, I'm wondering whether to use them all or not. Although I'm looking at it thinking, I quite like that. I really like it actually. I was going to say I was hoping we have one more. But, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've got 2 left. I don't think these are to go anywhere else, she says, adding them. There. Oh, do you know what? Yeah, I like that. Right, we're going to use them because I can't see when, like, any other time that I would use the stars. And what I like is that it's quite subtle. They're not in your face. So let's stick them down. So I am just popping the glue. Where's it actually? Right, let's get my gem tool. And we're just going to stick them down. I mean, after all, it is Christmas, so there we go. And then I'm going to raise up that sentiment. Okay. There we go. Oh. So let's pop some foam dimension on the back. And this is just thin foam dimension that I'm using. Yeah, I love seeing how I can use, like, you know, like leftover bits. Definitely. It's always like a nice challenge. Right, so take them off, put them in my little bin, and then that's just going to go there like that. And then the last thing is, let's add some gemmies. So just like this. There we go. So I've just added 5. Oh, isn't that lovely? I really like that. So that is card number 2. So on to our final card. And this time we're going to grab, let's have a look. Oh, we've got that, which we can definitely use. And we've got this one. Actually, what about that with a lot? Oh, I like that. Let's have a look. I mean, we can we make just a really simple card? I don't want to use that because I like it. I like it too much. Right, let's go with a plate. Oh, actually, let's do this. Right, and we're going to do the Christmas tree. So I'm going to do a bit that is 3 3/4. There we go. Bit of a shame to do that, but yeah, had to cut the edge off that tree, which, yeah, is a bit annoying. However, right, I'm going to stick that there, and then do you know what, I'm going to cut this up the middle. Okay, because I'm going to glue it down, make sure that's as straight as I can get it, just because yeah, I didn't want to cut Santa off, so that's why it sort of ended up. And then that will fit on there quite nicely, so we get to use that little scrap as well, which is always quite nice. Okay, So I'm just going to stick this down like that, and then I'm just going to use my scissors just to cut those bits off like that. Oh, not quite. There we go. Right, okay, so we have that. Now I'm liking this red. This is what keeps sort of shouting out at me saying use me, so we're going to use it. So let's get rid of all of these half circles like this. Oh, some of them have not like die cut properly, so which is a bit of a nuisance, but there we go. So all of them. Oh my goodness. Right. Right, there we go. Oh. And then I'm going to raise that up, and I'm actually going to use this tape because we have it, so why not? Okay. And then I'll pop that on there. Okay. There. Right, I'm just going to take off this release paper. So it's going to be a nice quickish card, but hopefully it will look nice. Hopefully. This is a nightmare to get off, but you sort of have to squidge it down in the corner onto the piece so that you can get under and then get hold of that stuff. Right, that's just going to go up in this corner like that, and then I'm going to go around with our gems, and we're going to pop some gems on the tree. So we've already got glitter bits on, but I just think it'd be nice. Now what I do when I've got tiny gems is I hold it where I want them. So I want one, let's have one there. So I'll hold it where I want it, and then I just pull it out. Sometimes it doesn't go to plan, but yeah, most of the time. So if you just grab it and then, yeah, wherever you want it. There we go. And I think one there. And oh, yeah, those gems just make the card beautifully. So let me get tidied up. Once I'm tidied up, we'll come back and we'll have a look at our cards. So I'll be 2 seconds. Right, okay, so here they all are. So this is day 20 for you, and these are the cards we've made. Definitely loving them. I think the shaker one is definitely my favourite in today's cards. I hope you've enjoyed it here, guys, and hopefully we've given you some inspiration. I all hope you're having a wonderful time, and I've got some wonderful things planned. If not, I hope I can keep you company. Thank you all so much for watching. I will be back for day 21 tomorrow, but until then, please do take care and happy crafting. Bye.